Peace, Mind Ascension here. I'm gonna get straight to it. I just saw a motherfucking video with your queen, Janet Jackson, basically giving her royal bloodline having ass a personal empress, goddess of all nations, thumb or finger up to a goddamn triple black man covered in ugly ass, even ugliness than the ugliness already is, makeup and all type of bullshit, in a fucking wig, dancing and booty popping with other trannies or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck they are. I'm not going to even assume they were women, because who the fuck knows these days, right? And, we're not allowed to say anything about it or care, right? Now, I made a recording earlier that was much more powerful with much more passion behind it, because I was directly right in the mood after I saw the video. But right now, I just want to speak about the extreme importance of destroying this bullshit and us needing to recognize that it was ushered in, supported, protected, and currently sustained and promoted by our own so-called independent blah blah black women. They're raising passive men, they're raising effeminate men, and they're raising homosexual men. And then we have the nerve to argue with each other about where did the real men go, where did the real women go. The fact of the matter is, no matter what sex or gender you affect, the other one will automatically be affected because they are nature's natural polarities of each other. We want to continue to ignore this shit while we destroy each other by the means of following a recessive mindset that has no motherfucking soul. It's fucking sickening to see a woman who is considered a black icon in the feminine energy, queen-like stature, to us as black people, who has almost a form of royal blood lineage to a modern day content or context. Give a fucking royal thumbs up to a fucking black man in today's society, bending over, booty shaking, booty popping, wig on, clown-like makeup, looking like a motherfucking monster and a goddamn faggot simultaneously. And the one that we all respect for the last decades, because I respect Janet, but I don't give a fuck because I know what the fuck I am. Goddamn God. So I will speak on my creation and I will speak of what's of me. And this is some motherfucking bullshit. I'm sorry. It's disgusting and I'm sick of it. And when the fuck are y'all as women going to understand? I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all men do this. Y'all men do this. I'll take everything. Like we've been taking it. Because we've been the dogs, we've been the cheaters, we've been the deadbeats, we've been the da-da-da, we've been... But when the fuck have y'all been held accountable for shit? Anything. Oh yeah, outside of the black community, you get what you get. But inside the black community, you're more protected than the black man. You're more respected than the black man. You're put in higher positions than the black man. Is this a lie? Is this a lie? Look at the statistics in the last 10 to 20 years. Who has been replacing almost everybody in certain positions, no matter whether it's jurisdictional, political, no matter what it is, they're being replaced by master degree, independent black women. You see? A lot of them are lesbians, of course, as well, when you do your background check. But you know how y'all do. Y'all flip-flop, Some of y'all lesbians on the weekend and shit. Yeah, but that's a whole nother video, and I broke that down a long time ago. The point of this fucking shit is My black queens, qualities uniting, essential, earth nurturing. If you know you are a real queen, if you say that you respect and love the black man, if you say that you need black fathers, black leaders, black protectors, if you need black men to stand up, and you need black men to stand up and protect black women and stand strong and don't let nobody disrespect black women, how the fuck can I stand up when you supporting me bending the fuck over and wiggling my fucking ass? Your sons are fucking twerking. What kind of man will he be in the next 10 to 15 years? If he already know how to spread his booty cheeks at 7 and you're fucking clapping to that shit, what the fuck do you think he's gonna be in 10 to 15 years? And then some other woman is gonna look at him and say, black man ain't shit. The feminine is the source of all creation. This is absolute fact. There's no way around this. So if you're the source of all creation and the incubation system of all humanity, therefore giving consciousness into the being that you call a human and then bringing them into the physical reality, 90% of that child is fashioned and made of you and your mind and your consciousness, your diet, your thinking, your physicality, your blood, your cells. Understand this. And you're following fucking recessive shit. The recessive accepts homosexuality, pedophilia, bestiality. They created that shit to each his own. Africans don't say to each his own, motherfucker. We don't say that shit, because certain shit will kill you, nigga. You crazy? To this very day in Africa, they'll still kill your ass for being a faggot. There's places in Africa that will still kill you for being a faggot. So, and it's deeper than hate. It's because we know that this shit is against spirituality, nature, and everything that is about the human existence, creating life and generations of cycles. Why are you supporting your black men being faggots and being effeminate and being emasculated? Why are you doing that? Why are you raising your sons to tell them to walk away from a fight, to tell them it's all right to cry, but then turn around and tell your daughter to be strong and don't take no shit? Am I making sense to you? Think about it. You're teaching your daughter to be strong and don't need no man and don't take no shit. Don't let nobody disrespect you, blah, 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 blah. And then you turn around and tell your son, walk away from a fight. You should have told the teacher. You should have ran and told somebody. Get the fuck out of here. What happened to the days niggas say, yo, let's go to the bathroom, nigga, and shoot the fair one? I remember saying that shit when I was a kid. Half the time we didn't even tell our parents about the scraps we got in, because that's how it was. My mom saw me with blood, anything like that. She say, all right, you done fucked up my shirt. I done bought you that shirt. She didn't go kiss my boo-boo. We're raising faggots. We're raising effeminate men. We're raising passive men. You do not get good, strong men and warriors and protectors from this type of stock. Hello? The same way that a man can never be a mother. Never! I don't give a fuck how spiritual he is. I don't give a fuck how in tune with the earth he is. Whatever the fuck you think a nigga gotta be to be a motherfucking mother, you know he can't be that shit. And I ain't just talking about giving birth. I'm talking about a mother. I'm talking about the affection, love, and intimacy that only a mother can give, that only a woman can give. And that's why women can give a certain level of intimacy to each other that men cannot. Because the man is not equipped by his nature to fulfill the highest levels of intimacy and nurturing. That's not his function. That's not his divine, biological, anatomical, neurological function. No man sat down and wrote that. So let's not acting like this is my opinion or whatever the fuck. This is every species in all existence has a masculine and feminine principle that creates a polarity, that creates a spin, that creates a spark, that creates regeneration. That is how existence works. So to tell me to accept all this bullshit, black women, stop. Please stop. If you claim to be pro-black, if you claim to be conscious, if you claim to love your black men, if you claim anything about nation building and all that, how in the world do you get nation building from homosexuality? How do you get nation building from transgenderism? How do you get naturism from cross-dressing? How do you get naturism from transvestitism? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Nation, excuse me. You know what the fuck I'm saying. Where's the benefits in raising your son into homosexuality? Where is it? So he can live in white society and be accepted of more white people? Because that's really what we're doing, isn't it? Let's just be honest. We're making our children acceptant of a society that we know we're going to drench and drown them in, instead of making them equipped to form their own societies. Hello? When your child comes home, yeah, all right, you might not have a special school, but you should be able to take a half an hour to an hour at the end of every day, somehow, somewhere, even if you just make them watch Hidden Colors or some shit, and do a 10-question quiz. Anything matters. Anything matters. So there's no excuse. A homosexual man will never conduct himself in the same specific function, priority, aspect, left brain capacity as a natural-born, heterosexual, masculine black man. This is absolute fact. A homosexual man cannot create more strong, good black men. Sorry. Because their mindset is tuned into an aspect of more of a feminine aspect of nature. So they can't see things the same way a masculine mind does, with the purpose of obtaining a woman. The functions are different for specific reasons, and we must acknowledge those reasons and adhere to the differences to maintain balance. The shit is motherfucking simple. It's not complex. Nothing in existence is complex. They make it complex so they can allow you to justify and dismiss the sickness of their nature to go against all of nature in itself. Everything they do is synthetic, inorganic, and is against the laws of the fucking universe. And you're following them because you're water. And I don't blame you. But here's a crazy, controlling, dominant, masculine black man telling you to stop that shit. And before you get mad at me for giving you motherfucking facts with passion, and you know why I'm giving it to you with passion and anger? You're angry. You're mad. Fuck yeah, I'm mad. Because every day I see another passive little faggot ass boy that I know is gonna grow up into and be a bitch ass nigga that won't protect another black woman before himself. He'll be filming her destruction instead of getting involved to deflect or be a part of her destruction at the minimum. That don't make sense to y'all? Before y'all get mad at how I'm speaking to you, this don't make sense to y'all. Take away the face, take away the tone, and just think about what I said. That don't make sense to your ass. To raise your son to embrace crying like a baby, to be scared of pain and be scared of every fucking thing. And that's alright, you my baby for life. Oh, get up, let mama kiss your boo-boo. The nigga motherfucking 15 years old, nigga. Cut the dumb shit. Some grown-ass man. Once your son get to the age of 7, by the laws of human nature, by the laws of 7, which is the regeneration of each cell and the growth cycle of the human body, you have to stop treating him like a fucking baby. Once your son reaches 7 years old, in indigenous culture, he spent more time with his father. But we know that these days, things are very different. We know that. And we know that a lot of men are not around. We can go to anything. Men ain't shit. Whatever you want to call it, I agree with you 1,000%. But I like to talk about the motherfucking source. And when you talk about men, you're talking about the surface because men don't create nothing. Women create shit. Men just protect the creation. Are y'all listening to me? Men put the creations in order and alignment and protect them with their lives. But women are the creators. That's why we must give our lives before we allow our women to. This don't make sense to y'all? Y'all, this sounds crazy. I'm talking crazy, right? I'm just a crazy, angry black guy. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up, but I had to address this because now y'all done took an icon. Y'all done took an icon who I respected. And this is why I don't get mad at the celebrities. I don't give a shit about the celebrities because at the end of the day, they're part of the structure. So I really don't expect anything from them. But I know how powerful it is to use a symbol that people love and that people respect. And a lot of y'all women and a lot of our men love Janet Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I love Janet. But that was some fucking bullshit that they pulled using Janet Jackson. Because that what they did is exploded and expanded the sustaining and the position of homosexuality and effeminization of black men. A goddamn dark-skinned black man shaking his motherfucking booty and all this fucking fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. But that's it, man. Stop the effeminization of black men. Stop the homosexuality supporting. Stop allowing your sons to be passive and to be feminine. Stop allowing them to think that everything is okay to cry and whine and fucking all of that shit about. And realize that what you do to your child the first 7 years of his life, the first 14 years of his life is what's going to condition him as a man. So if you make him dominant and supporting of you, then you're going to turn him into a passive aspect. And you're going to turn him into a dependent aspect to where you're going to have what you see today, men expecting women to take care of them and have the baby. So what we see today is only results of the action and the mindset that's been conditioned in all of us. But the fact of the matter is the black woman is the incubation system for all humanity and brings consciousness into that being while bringing forth into physical reality. That's just basic fucking facts. So if you don't like the way I'm saying it, I don't give a shit because that means you're not here to receive the message anyway. And your goddamn frequency is so fucking low to a human extent that tones and curse words can stop you from receiving information and knowledge. But for the rest of y'all that hear what I'm saying, stop supporting this shit, please. I love my black women and I worship the fuck out of y'all, but I'm here to bring order and I'll risk my motherfucking life to put y'all ass in order and to respect and also to protect y'all to keep order. But this homosexuality and effeminization of our black men, it has to fucking stop and y'all are supporting and sustaining it. Mind Ascension, I'm out.